Shirupam Sagrayatam Shaknarandaranditam Sachivam Sadvaitam Savattam Parijana Sanitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shilada Krishna Padam Shagnalalita Subhishatanitam Sja Mukam Karoti Vachalam Prabhundangaya Degirim Yat Kripatam Mahuvende Shri Guru Inataranam Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vaishnava Jai. So to understand Lord Shiva and Lord Krishna, there's only one real answer to this. Intensive love. And Rudra was born as a son of Brahma. From his forehead, he came like a little angry dwarf. And then he became bigger and bigger. Then later he becomes Shiva. Amazing. The story. It is a story of full appreciation, full love and appreciation. Now this is opening here. This is Bhagavatam. We must have put the cover on this today. Otherwise, Mrs. Bhagavatam can't fall apart in our hands.
Then we will not be able to use it someday.
Whatever, it has to be covered then properly. So you are choosing the verse for today. Let's see what is the message which Srimad Bhagavatam has for us today in this special Mahashivratri day. It's Canto 6, Chapter 10. And text number 3. Api vrindaraka yuyam na jantita sharirinam samstayam yas Tva Bhatri Naho Dushahas Chitanapaha. O elevated demigods, at the time of death, severe unbearable pain takes away the consciousness of living entities who have accepted material bodies. Don't you know about this pain? Yikyi Vishunam Jivanam Atma Preshta Ihepsita Ka Utsav Hetu Tam Datun Vikshamanshaya Vishnu. In the material world, every living entity is very much addicted to the material body, struggling to keep his body forever. Everyone tries to protect it by all means, even at the sacrifice of all his possessions. Therefore, who would be prepared to deliver his body to anyone, even if he were demanded by Lord Vishnu? It is said, Atmanam Shah. One must protect his body by all means. Then he may protect his religious principles and thereafter his possession. This is the natural desire to all living entities. No one waits to give up his body unless it is forcibly given away. Even though the demigods there's many flowers, many type of flowers. No one wants to give away his body unless it's forcibly taken. Even though the demigods said that they were demanding Dadichi's body for their benefit in accordance with the order of Lord Vishnu, Dadichi superficially refused to give them his body. Then the demigods replied, O exalted Brahmana, please, pious persons like you, whose activities are praiseworthy, are very kind and affectionate to people in general. What can such a person's souls give for the benefit of others? They can give everything, including their bodies. Those who are too self-interested beg something from others, and not knowing of others' pain. But if the beggar knows the difficulty of the giver, he would not ask for anything. Similarly, he who is able to give charity does not know the beggar's difficulty, for otherwise he would not refuse to give the beggar anything he might want to as charity. This verse describes two people, one who gives charity and one who begs for it. A beggar should not ask charity from a person who is in difficulty. Similarly, one who is not able to give charity should not deny a beggar. These are the immoral instructions of the Shastras. Chanakya Pandit says, sometimes everything within the material world will be destroyed, and therefore one should use everything for good purpose. If one is advanced in knowledge, he must always be prepared to sacrifice according for a better cause. At the present moment, the entities award Krishna, Krishna. The The entire world is a dangerous position under the spell of a godless civilization. The Krishna conscious movement needs many exalted, learned persons who will sacrifice their life to revive God consciousness throughout the world. We therefore invite all men and women advanced in knowledge to give the Krishna conscious movement and sacrifice their lives for the great cause of reviving God consciousness in human society. Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Again and again and again, Srila Prabhupada is always the same, telling the whole truths on top of you. You should be able to sacrifice yourself for the benefit of others. If you do so, you're very good, you're very advanced, and you have to do that according to time, place, and circumstances. I mean, you're not expected to harm yourself for doing service to Krishna. But then also we should understand, this is a place of misery. You're going to die anyway. And it's going to be horrible to die. And if we are attached to this body, we're going to be screaming. But he says, forget it. If you can give your life to Krishna for his pleasure, that is really the task to do. That is really what is being requested upon us. Give your life to God. In your body, your mind, and your speech. Give it all to God. Don't talk prajalpa. Don't talk nonsense. Simply give to God what he wants. And what does God want? That's a good question. My spiritual master started a mission in Germany. The first met him. First day, after we did the sadhana program in the morning, chanting rounds, then we took prasada, and it was 10:30. Temple president in Düsseldorf, Jaya Gora Das, said, now we are going on Sankirtan. I said, what is that? He said, don't worry. So he filled a big bag, it was full of leaflets and invitation cards and everything. And we went on the streets. On the street. The ordinary street, like any street in Delhi or in Karabakh or anywhere. And we took out a pair of cartons and sang Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sometimes we would chant 2, 3, or 1 person. And 2 or 3 were going around giving the leaflets to the people. Take this. And everybody looked at these singers and said, what is it? Just take it, read it, give a little donation. So that's how we started the temple. Under the order of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada was very flexible. That wasn't the only way he did engage his devotees, but that's the way I was engaged. So, because I had come from some kind of hippie life, so they told me, you give this leaflet and you ask for donations. I said, oh, I'm going to ask money from the people. It's not possible. How can I ask money? As a hippie, I had rejected money. I didn't take a job. I didn't want to have money. I just wanted to live in a natural environment like that, in a nice hippie way. Now, the devotee was telling me you have to ask for a donation for a leaflet. It means like a one page, because we had no books in Germany at that time. There was nothing, not one single book. So I said, well, okay, I'm the student here, they're telling me, so I did it. And I started giving those leaflets to people and asked them for donations. And they would give me a quarter or 50 cents or 1 mark. And it went quite well.
Y fue bastante bien.
I don't remember how much I collected that the first day,
Me acuerdo
but
cuánto colecté ese
the other devotees were surprised.
Los devotos
Because
estaban
usually people used to give a penny or so, no?
porque se
And I
daban
think
anyone.
give something. Yeah. So I started off as a good Sankirtan.
Así que yo empecé el primer día como
That followed me
Sankirtan.
throughout my life. Later they made me leader of Sankirtan in Northern Europe. And I was going around and always telling the boys, go for it. Sacrifice your life for Krishna.
Sus vidas por Krishna.
What that means,
¿Qué significa eso?
you have to figure it out.
Tienes que saber.
Don't ask that you will get everything chewed already. You have to chew it up yourself.
Ya, tienes que
Figure it out yourself. What you have to do for Srila Prabhupada.
¿Qué es lo que vamos a hacer?
What he wants you to do.
¿Qué es lo que quieres que hagamos?
There was one of my godbrothers.
Uno de mis hermanos espirituales.
His name was Gopal Krishna Goswami.
Su nombre era Gopal Krishna Goswami.
He was a Canadian businessman
Él era un hombre de
of Indian origin. He surrendered to Prabhupada in Canada. And he ended up in India. He was Grihastha. So he was a very inspired preacher.
Él era un predicador muy inspirador.
And in the end of the
Al
day,
final del día,
the end of his life,
el día de su vida,
he opened 20 temples only in Delhi.
abrió
Many other temples in other places, I don't know, I don't have the record.
no tengo su récord,
Many.
muchos,
And they were not small
y
temples.
no eran templos
Huge temples.
gigantescos,
Unbelievable, huge and unbelievably beautiful.
gigantescos y
Very artistic.
muy artísticos.
You will be surprised when you see those.
Los templos.
So,
Así que
when he came to Krishna consciousness, I don't think he had his own house.
yo no creía que tenía ni su
When he left the world, there were
cuando dejó el mundo,
temples all over and he had made
un montón de templos
big accomplishments.
y un gran logro.
So,
Así
if
que
Krishna wants you to be his instrument,
quiere que seas
he
su
will use you
instrumento, él te va a usar
to do big things.
para hacer grandes cosas.
No problem for Krishna.
No hay problema para Krishna.
He can do big things at anywhere, at any place, with anybody, if he wants to.
Con cualquier persona, si él quiere.
So now, first of all, do you want to?
¿Quieres tú?
Do you want to sacrifice yourself
Sacrificar
for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada and for Krishna?
Prabhupada y Krishna.
That is the question you have to answer to Krishna. Because Krishna is in your heart. Chaitya Guru is in your heart. Here you're reading it from the book. Sacrifice yourself. Dadichi was supposed to give his body. I forgot the exact story here, but it's about creating a weapon that they could defeat the demon. I mean, the Vedas are full of amazing stories. Really, really amazing stories about the powers. Gross powers, subtle powers. Just like today. We are talking about the power of the Russians, the power of the NATO, and how they're fighting over some land and killing so many people. So in this world it's always going on like this, no? But the power of the Bhakta is sacrificing your ego. Sacrifice your ego and go and tell people, please surrender to Krishna. Please give some service. Gopal Krishna Maharaj preached to many rich people, the richest people in India. And he told them, make something for Srila Prabhupada. He's the greatest. If you make something for him, you also become part of the greatest pastime. And he was right. Those temples, they are established very nicely. But this is something, you know, it's something very, only Krishna understands it, only Krishna knows. I went to meet Gopal Krishna Maharaj one day and said, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, I admire what you're doing, but why don't you get some people and also help to clean it down? There's not only very big temples, but we also have a very beautiful clean He liked the idea, but somehow we didn't get to hook up for it. Maybe there's so many other people there, like Max from ISKCON. He's also having a cleaning team here in Vrindavan, and Premananda Baba also has a cleaning team, and so there is a certain, what you may call it, sequence, follow-up to the invitation to do things for Krishna. Now, what really is a task is to make the whole world Krishna consciousness. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, my mission is to make a temple in everyone's heart. Inside of everyone's heart, he wanted to make a temple. That's a task. Now what you're going to need for that? Definitely you need Prabhupada's books. Definitely you need to be a very kind-hearted person. Definitely you have to show them how to worship Krishna, engaging them, inviting them. Now Madhava Krishna told me yesterday, in order to please the Supreme Lord, we should also look about many different items. Many different items. So, because today's Mahashivratri, we should really find out what are those items we can improve to make our temple community more solid and sound, joyfully sacrificing ourselves for the higher cause. Maybe Madhava, you can give a few ideas of what is there to be addressed. Like I always have seen many things. Now we are beautifying, we have a lot of beautification. But we have to beautify outside, inside, in relationships, everything, no? So, I want to sacrifice myself for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada. Really, if I can put my body down to his service today, now, then nothing more I will reclaim. It's all up to him. If he wants to accept me, or if he thinks I have to serve him in this world another year or 2 or 10 or 20, who knows? Only Krishna knows. Here is clearly said, you don't get attached to this body. This is just a place of misery. And we know that, how much misery in this body. And not everybody has medico aborto, no? Like we have. That is special mercy that we have here. But the body's misery, with doctor or without doctor, you're going to suffer. Because the material body is meant to be like that. Any question, any commentary? Madhava, come ahead. Go ahead, give us some food for thought. What we can improve to sacrifice our existence for the pleasure of Prabhupada. You have anything at mind?
I could say that would be very nice if all of us are taking our service as our baby, and if we take Gurudev's project, Vrinda Kunja, Bamsi Kunja, all our different temples as our own baby, because that will make us proactive itself, because this belongs to Krishna and at the same time to us as his prasadam, right? So Gurudev has some vision, and I myself try to present or kind of get on that vision. And then I present that to you, and the idea is all of you are taking it in your heart and say, yes, I will do it. Then I don't have to run one by one behind you hey, what are you doing? Why you are not doing this? What will you do today? What is it? You know, in this way we are losing so much. It doesn't seem to be very like we are all committed in the same interest. So if you can say, yes, I will do this. Okay, Prabhu, I am going to paint this. I need a paint. Where can I get it? I will. Then it will be much easier, and everybody will be occupied. And oh, I found some dirty place. Then I don't have to ask anything. I will just go and clean it, right? And if you have a duty already, if you have a task already given that goes through the vision, then just do it. Why to lay, or why to wait, or why to do other things? You know, if we are acting like that, then the development will be easier and faster, and we will get to come to the vision of Gurudev, and we will also be more able to practice more spiritual life. And if there is any doubt, any query or question or commentary about how things are being done, we can discuss, we can talk. Or if something in vision that is not understood, or something that is not agreed, we can also talk. All the time I'm talking with Gurudev, also because sometimes I don't understand some points on the vision and etc. But it is very nice, and it is very harmonized and balanced. So this is like the main point. If we are taking Brinda Kunja as my baby, if I am thinking I want to give my life to Krishna, my own self, then I don't have to wait anyone to tell me something. Because if I, for example, I am telling you, then you will feel, how to say, you will feel angry with me, right? If I tell you, please wash your plate, then you are angry. Oh, why are you telling me to wash the plate? But if you're washing yourself, I don't have to say anything. You know what I mean? If you have already your room clean, then I don't have to ask you to clean. Do you understand? Right? Because actually my seva is little bit complicated, because even if I like everyone, not everyone likes me, because I am requesting things. But I am requesting things for the benefit of the ashram and for the benefit of all. It is the fight against Maya, right? If I am not doing seva, what will I do? Maya. Just laying down, watching some videos on the phone, doing nothing, doing my own thing, without thinking on the welfare of others. Immediately I am becoming an exploiter. So this is not the idea. But it is much more easier if everyone is taking that inspiration their own, right? Like we are always telling us, and he's always also chastising us. How is possible we are walking on the garden and there is garbage and we are not picking it up? Why? Because we are thinking, oh, that's not my seva, oh, I don't care. No, if it's on my way and I want to see Vrinda Kunja or our ashram clean, then I will pick it up, right? It's my holy home. It's Krishna's Rasalila Stan. Fakir Mohan Maharaj is there, Tulsi Maharani is there. That's enough if we have really faith on it, right? So I don't have to wait someone to tell me, or just don't give any importance. And that is coming if we are actually committed, like what Gurudev is saying. So in short, that is what I could do, what I could share and request.
That is called spontaneous devotional service. This means taking responsibility. And that you only do when you love something and when you love someone. We were just talking on the way here from Yamuna Kunja that any temple only works if there's a loving commitment. And the loving commitment is going both ways. There has to be a sincere servant who wants to serve Prabhupada, and there has to be a sincere guide who, his number one project is to make you a great devotee. And in order for you to become a great devotee, you have to find out what's my responsibility.
ver cuál es mi
Look,
responsabilidad.
we are not, I mean, we are the most fallen of the fallen, okay, that's good. But he was a big doctor, he graduated in the science of finances, he is an all-round genius, manager, yogi, teacher. Madhava is a professional, he's a PhD in psychology, he is another professional. You know, we are all a bunch of professionals here. We are not like the people who like drink alcohol in the morning, in the evening, and then go and pick up like our cleaners. You know, they don't have much of stamina or ideal. But at least they say Hare Krishna and they clean okay. No? We need people of all sorts. But if you are looking here, our group, our experience which we have had already, that is very amazing. So in that sense, when you take a responsibility, you try to picture it in your mind. What you want Vindakunja to look like. I'm not thinking about Vindakunja. For me, Vindakunja is something, it's an automatic thing. It has to. I'm thinking about Vrindavan. I'm thinking about safety. I'm thinking about reckless driving on the parikrama. I'm thinking about big speakers destroying the beautiful atmosphere. I'm thinking about lack of dustbin for properly managing the that's my aim. And I also think about the other places in Braj, not only Vrindavan, but here we are and we start here. So it's a responsibility. If you take a responsibility, then there is a chance you may be empowered to get it done. Not secure, not sure. Matfaleshu Kadashna. Whether you're going to have a result in what you're doing or not, up to Krishna. You have a right to execute your devotional duty. So, if you have this service of cleaning Vrindavan is not invented by me. I can see it comes from Srila Prabhupada, number one. It comes from Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. It comes from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So we are following our greatest spiritual masters, and thus it will be successful because we are pleased. We are trying to please the vision of our guardians. But in the practical life, we were said, if you do something, you have to know, you have to feel that your effort is appreciated. And you have to appreciate those who are guiding the efforts. Because this love and appreciation is really what is required. Like people don't, I don't know, myself, I'm not a very pushy person. When I'm trying to convince somebody of something, I take him to my side and I talk to him and I ask him about his family and I ask so many things, and then finally I say what has to be done. Hopefully he takes it up, no? But I care for him. So some people, they're just bossy. Hey, go, do this. But why? Because I'm saying? Isn't that reason enough? Because I'm the boss and I'm telling you, you should do it. Now you don't ask questions, you just do it. And it's not, at least it's not my way. No, people must understand why to do it, for what they do it. And then all the glories will come to us. All the glories. Do you want to have lots of glories? To offer to Krishna's lotus feet? This is like offering a new land for Krishna. Wow! Offering a Lakshmi gift to Krishna. Very good. Offering new devotee to Krishna. Whoa, that's the best offering. If you can bring Krishna a new devotee, then Krishna, you will be in ecstasy. You brought this guy. Well, he's chanting Hare Krishna. You know, that's what Radharani does. If somebody chants Hare Krishna, she goes, Krishna. Yeah, what? This guy is calling for you. Really? Wow, okay. Radharani, you gave mercy to him, he's already saved. If Radharani takes notice of your effort, you're already saved. Krishna may be busy playing flute somewhere on the Yamuna. He may not, but Radharani, she knows every devotee's heart, and she knows how much energy, how much positive energy you put into this. And maybe one day you are not so happy, maybe you're a little depressed, maybe you get a call from your home that some problem is at home, maybe you feel like this sometimes. Then only the joy of devotional service can take you out again of this like dark hole, dark intent in your past. To make a beautiful garden is a big job. Ask Mansalova. We have 2 big gardens in Gopinath. We have 1 big garden here. We have 1 small garden in Yamuna Kunja. But to make a garden very beautiful and always there, have to be careful. Have to look after it. You have to make sure the plants get some nutrition, some fertilizer. We have here. We have a lot of fertilizer, but it's sitting there. And we have to take it out, put it back, and put some on all the plants. They are waiting. Oh, some food, some food. That's really my perception. What else, Madhava? What do you think about my point of view?
Yes, Gurudev, it's great. That's what we are looking for. To being able to make the philosophy practical. Because the philosophy, to understand the philosophy and to repeat the shlokas and to talk about devotional service is pretty nice coming into the mental level, but it becomes real when we realize it. Realization and real is coming from the action to actually apply it, to make it practical. So when we are executing our service based on the inspiration of the scriptures and the philosophy, then we are more open to actually get the things done in the proper way, right? Because, for example, Srila Rupa Goswami explains in the Nectar of Instruction, it is not only to do the service, but you have to do the service happily. So if while we are doing service we are not happy, then we are doing something wrong. There is some mistake. We should be happy while doing our service. Right? And sometimes I'm thinking, oh, why I'm doing this, the result is not coming, or I am not getting any benefit from this. But if we apply the philosophy, we understand that actually the benefit is just to being occupied already. There is no result in the present moment, because we are by default servants. So our natural occupation is to be a servant. If I am not serving Krishna, then I am serving Maya, my senses, my body, something else that at the end of the day is not giving me anything. But as Gurudev was saying, if we are serving Krishna, then Radharani will take an eye on us and that kind.
It just comes to my mind when I hear Madhava Krishna speaking. You see, I don't know where you are coming from. I don't know what the house looks like, where your parents brought you up. I don't know if it was a peaceful home, full of love, good food. I don't know. I only know my home. My home was quite all right. It was a rented flat my parents had. My father was a teacher. And My mother, very great personality, very hardworking.
Gran personalidad, muy trabajadora.
They were very kind people. They never fought in front of the children.
Personas.
So we had like, I could never even imagine my father lifting the hand against my mother, which many people have told me that they had to tolerate father beating the mother. In my life, never ever, even the slightest. So they're very cultured people, no? But there was no school. Go to school, get a job, and do something in this world. That's more or less the only thing. There was no question of having a mission. Nobody told me, no, you have to find your mission. What is your mission in life? My father had a job and hobbies. Nice hobbies. Nature hobbies. He was even cleaning up the garden, the nearby forests. Same thing we are doing on the Yamuna. When he saw dirt in the forest, he used to pick it up. He didn't like it, that garbage is thrown. So I learned a little bit of that. No? I get that from my father. Anyhow, my point is different. Everybody of us has a different background. Maybe nice, maybe not so nice. Maybe somebody of you comes from a rich person's house, where you were living in a palace, and they took you to school in a Mercedes with a driver. Maybe, I don't know. But we are living now, only living here, we're living in a palace, made by a queen. A palace with Thakurji, Supreme Lord on the altar, with one of the best cooks of Vrindavan, who always smiles, with many beautiful rooms, with websites. We have websites. We have local sannyasis living in the house, sannyasi, like Yakivas, with gentle damsels, or that's not the right word here, gentle queens who are doing service in Mayapur or here or there. We are living like on a plate which is already Goloka Vrindavan, almost. I say almost because we don't have the mind for fully, but it's because we are in Vrindavan, we are in Goloka Vrindavan. But we are living so good. And what about our mission? Yes, each and everyone has a mission. We know that. Prabhupada is a mission man, no? And he's our grandfather. He's not, hey, just eat and sleep. No. Eat and sleep, that's not Prabhupada's program. Eat prasadam and work hard, that's good. But work for something you believe in. Get it done. Get some more land for Krishna. Let's liberate some more land for expanding Krishna consciousness. Well, maybe we are not doing that so much, because we already have the land to look after, no? Have to keep this nice in the middle of Vrindavan. We're in the middle of Gopeshwar. You see how much people come to this place. They're walking from 500 kilometers with this little bag to make give a little bit of Ganga Jal to Gopeshwara. Barefoot. And you're living here. Do you appreciate that? What it means to be able to live here in Vrindavan? If you don't appreciate that, then it's better to go out and do something somewhere else. Because if you cannot appreciate what is the beauty of being a Brijpasi, serving the Brijpasis, cleaning Vrindavan, if you cannot understand it, that's a great privilege. If you cannot see it that way, it's better not to be here. Then it's better to come here for 3 days, go Jai Jai Vrindavan, Jai Radhe, Jai Sham, Jai Sri Vrindavan. It was wonderful. I took Prasad. I saw Radha Raman. I went to Govardhan. Now, back to your home. And what you're doing at your home. Try to make another Vrindavan there. Create a Vrindavan in your heart. Create a Vrindavan in your house. Create a Vrindavan in your garden. But we are already living in that Vrindavan, in the palace, in this, in that, and with beautiful programs. You know a lecture? You know what the value is of listening to a lecture? Do you really know that? A lecture about the absolute truth. And not only that, you have the right to ask questions. And you have the right to argue if you think what I'm hearing is not right. Go to any university. They will give you a chance to expose your position, your opinion, which is critical of what is going on there. You're a big university guy. Do the students get ample facility to voice their opinion? To the teacher?
Well, the topics themselves are very superficial, so it doesn't make a difference, even if they are able to say something.
No, about life in general. It's not about the topic.
Yeah, it's not a topic, life in general. The topic is whatever is written in the books, which are very superficial. They're dealing with superficial topics.
So you're not invited to question why politics or this or that.
The question why is rarely asked, more about how or what.
Yeah.
The meaning is more...
I was a rebel in school. The teacher didn't like me. Then I was kicked out from school. Thank you. Thank you for kicking me out of school so I could come to my guru's school. Because this horrible school, you cannot even have an opinion. But here, every day, morning and night in Vinakunja, sit down, give your opinion. What's wrong here? How to improve it? Let's be part of the solution. Let's be like Gandhi says. You be the change you want to see. And then, yes, then somebody says, but I need to make money, I need to get a job. Well, if that's really what you need, if that's really what you want, then Krishna will also provide that. I told you I came out again, giving out leaflets for a little donation. I never had a job after that. Next thing I knew, I was in India, 1975, with my Guru Deva and Krishna Balaram inauguration. By giving out leaflets and asking for a little donation and getting the blessings of Krishna. And not only that, every year I came back. How is it possible that people, they live in a village their whole life, they never get even the money and the time to go to the city, which is 2 hours from there? There's so many people living like that. Tight, no vision, no dimension, no mission. And we got everything. We got a platform of working. We got a platform of challenge. And we can also take initiation in the holy name of Krishna and becoming committed through the holy name to be a name giver, meaning to connect others to Prabhupada. Connecting others to Prabhupada, that is the highest mission, the highest connection you can even get. If they make you the minister in Delhi of something, okay, the minister gets a lot of money under his thing, but he can't even talk about Krishna as a minister. He's supposed to be, government is supposed secular. Now they say, okay, Hindutva and all that, but the government, especially Congress, strictly secular. So if you're a minister, you cannot go and favor one religious group, then the other religious group is going to say, hey, you're the minister, why are you favoring these people? So even when you make it up to a minister, you can still not be yourself.
pones como un ministro, no
You
puedes
cannot fight for what you stand for or what you believe.
por lo que eres, por lo que crees.
So Krishna, Prabhupada, gives us the freedom to have a mission, to look into what we have to do.
Lo que nosotros tenemos que hacer.
And whatever he's done doing, he's just, you see, for Krishna, everything is Krishna. Everything is spiritual.
Es espiritual.
Krishna has no scarcity of lands.
Tiene escasez.
Krishna has no scarcity of grains. He has no scarcity of anything.
Ni de nada.
So he can give anything, anywhere, what he wants. We are not attached to anything external. We are attached to our mission because this is our rasa.
Porque ese es nuestro raza.
What is your rasa, Mr. Krishna?
Raza.
Tell me.
Dime,
Shanta rasa,
Santa raza.
Dasya rasa,
Gracias raza.
Shakya rasa, Vatsalya rasa, Madhurya rasa. Hey, what's your relation to Mr. Krishna?
¿Cuál es tu relación con Krishna?
I don't know yet.
No lo sé.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to serve Krishna?
¿Quieres servir a Krishna?
Yes.
Sí.
Dasya rasa.
That's
Start.
Yes.
Start with something serious. Now you become the dasa, nudasa, nudasa.
Sirviente.
And how do we do this?
¿Cómo haces esto?
Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Parasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Shakyam, Atmanam, Nivedanam. You still don't know what to do?
Todavía no sabes qué hacer.
Did you come to class? Or you were sleeping
O estabas
in your bed,
en tu cama.
not coming to class, and you did have no Shravanam?
No tenías.
What about Kirtanam?
¿Y qué?
Did you chant your rounds?
Daste tus rondas.
Did you chant your Gayatri?
Daste tu gayatri.
Did you preach? Did you give the class?
Diste una clase.
Did you go to the Ishtagosti
Diste el Istagosti.
and ask the Ishtagosti president, I want some responsibility, please. Make me useful. I have a lot of useful energy. I want to do something. Give me a mission. I want to be here. If you don't have a mission, after a while you feel bored.
Si no tienes una misión después de un rato,
We need a mission.
necesitas una misión.
That is the mission. My service is my mission.
Mi servicio es mi misión.
And so this is all provided right here.
Esto está siendo.
And how much you pay for that?
¿Cuánto has pagado para ello?
How much do you pay for being here?
¿Cuánto has pagado para estar aquí?
Well, if you're a surrendered devotee, you pay with your life and soul. If you're a brahmachari, you join a guru's ashram, you're only eating when he calls you to eat. That's what the scriptures say. You go out and you beg and you do anything, and then when prasadam comes, then you go, thank you, Gurudev.
Y cuando Gurudev te llama,
That's what the scriptures say about brahmachari ashram, no?
¿Qué dicen las escrituras sobre el ashram de brahmachari?
It's a very high yogic stage.
Es un elevado grado.
Otherwise,
De otra manera,
that mission is to help others, to give what I received to others.
misión es dar a
That
otros
is
lo que
really
reciben.
our mission.
Eso es verdaderamente nuestro.
So when people come here and visit here, sometimes guests are coming, or tourists are coming, or devotees are coming, or volunteers are coming. The first thing we do is a mind scan.
Un escaneo de mente.
Oh, who's this?
¿Quién es
Who
este?
just came?
¿Quién acaba de venir?
Did he come here to get purified? Did he come here to be part of a mission? Did he come here just as a tourist, want to spend a weekend? Or did he come? Or is he a volunteer? Does he want to know the secrets of Bhakti Yoga? Or does he want to surrender to Radharani already? You know? I have to scan you.
Hay que escanear.
And according to the scan, I say,
El scan dice, ok,
good.
muy bien.
Let's discuss what we can do.
Vamos a discutir lo que podemos hacer.
That is what the spiritual master does. Just like a father. The father scans the son. Okay, my boy, what you're good for?
Ok, hay que
Oh, father, you tell me. Okay, let's come here. Help me with this, help me with that. And the father discovers what are your talents, right?
descubre cuáles son tus talentos.
And then he engages you according to your talents.
Va de acuerdo a tus talentos.
So if you're not sure about what to do, then ask your authority. The just like Madhava is the authority, maybe he doesn't like that all the time. Especially, he doesn't like it if he gives somebody a service and he gets a long face. That's not so inspiring, no? But it's like that, no? Or you already get a leadership, commander. Or you're an intelligent man. What? You're a magician? My God, what is a magician going to do for a Rani in Vrindavan? Of course, Krishna is the real big magician, no? But then how to figure it out? How to learn it? How to do it? What to do? When to do? How to make use of all the time we have? Huh? And then you get to sit together in the Istagosti. And then we're talking, oh, we want to do this, we want to approach the government, we want to approach the rich people, we want people to sponsor cleaners, we want to oversee that. I mean, I worked here with, on every level you can imagine. Yesterday we went to see the Hanuman school we had. It's another thing Madhava has to think about. And with Raghunath, they have to work out if there's any future for us in that service area. Anyway, that time, on the way there, which is very close by, they had heaps of garbage, 4 or 5 meters high garbage. They had dropped it there. Now it's a luxury pass to the Baba Samadhi. Everything has changed from those days. Heaps of garbage. So I went to the municipality together with Srivatsa Goswami. We said, this garbage cannot remain there. We help you. We pay some tractors and bring it all to the garbage place which was at the time of Mayavati Hospital. That's where the garbage was at. Now they changed it to another place. But at that time it was there. I said, we have to shift it there. This is here. It was in the middle of a peacock sanctuary. And a beautiful lake, the Yamuna lake. And then what the municipality did? They brought a bulldozer. And they bulldozed all those mountains into the lake. Do you believe that? Tons of garbage, meters and meters, like they bulldozed it into a lake. Killing the lake, killing everything. Now, there's no more lake there. And you know, under the ground is all this garbage. And they were offered to have it transferred at our cost. Because we were so desperate about this. Or now when we see the place, we can hardly believe it. We can't believe our eyes. Anyway, Hanuman school is right behind that. And we were doing nice things there at that time. So in other words, you could say all these missions, Hanuman school, Ram school, cleaning program, helping municipality, this is all service we have chosen for ourselves. On the order of Prabhupada, no, not capriciously, but we have chosen them for ourselves. We could also just stay inside, make everything beautiful, garlands, and make it like a beautiful inside decoration, and only care for people when they come here. But no, we're living in a palace, so we want to do something for Vrindavan. That's what we have understood. That's the responsibility we have taken, I have taken. And you won't believe it, our decoration, we are the only place which has little monkey decoration. This is a kindergarten here. At any time you see 30 little monkeys playing here like anything. They are not in danger, they are happy. It's amazing. And a few old monkeys sitting on top watching that nothing's happening to the kids. It's a kindergarten. Yes, it's beautiful. Of course, they're very destructive. We can't have beautiful flowers here because monkeys have no gardening tendencies. But then you go anywhere in the Vrindavan. Where do you see a place where you can happily contemplate the monkeys? Yes, on the parikrama there's always people with the bananas, monkey seva, and the monkeys are sitting there. Okay, I hope you buy some bananas, give me some. It's okay. At least they feed the monkeys. At least that's good. Let these people come here, spend some money on the monkeys. Krishna also comes here. He feeds the monkeys, so why not you do that? Or feed the cows, or feed the dogs, or do anything. There's nothing wrong with that. The only thing wrong is if we mistreat them. Just like this morning, a stupid driver almost killed one of the little puppies. And when our Sanatan, with his great love heart for all the animals, jumped to look after the puppy, the mother of the puppy came running towards him and wanting to bite him. This was the morning drama we had today. Huh? So you see, Krishna consciousness is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Paranam. Do something. Find out what to do. Sevana, find out your seva. Some people have to sit on a computer and write. Some people have to make websites. Some people have to load up the latest news on the cleaning website. If you look carefully, Braj Vrindavan now, if you take time to look at that website, you will see what's in my mind. Because there, all the plan is for going. My idea is very clear. I want Vrindavan to be as clean as when you're standing in front of a river, which is coming from the mountain, crystalline, beautiful, white colors shining, the sun shines on the river, it looks so beautiful. And you don't want to see in the middle of that 30 Coca-Cola bottles floating in the water, right? Or other garbage. You don't want to see that. It's not supposed to be there. So we have to make sure those people who go up to the river with their Coca-Cola bottle, they bring them back and we get them recycled. We don't have that culture. You'll have the river with the Coca-Cola bottles. Have you seen it? Well, you look at the Yamuna in some places. How much garbage is accumulating there? Of course, here it's after Delhi. It's another story. But we have to tackle these things if it's our seva, if it is our mission. It may be your mission, it may not be your mission. It depends. Like Vrindavan, he has another mission. His mission is going towards Japan. Japan. Prabhupada started his own first plan from Vrindavan to Japan. And at that time it didn't work. Later Prabhupada went to Japan. Prabhupada has a mission in Japan. So like that, your mission, you have to find out what, and that's what Madhava Krishna says. When you know your mission, give everything. Give everything you have. Don't drive yourself crazy either. Just keep balance. Some people are like some type of devotees, they're fanatical, they are like Sankirtan devotees, and they think everybody who's not a Sankirtan devotee is on an inferior level. Because they said, Sankirtan is my mission, so you don't know what this is. Go, come in Sankirtan, join me. You meet this devotees, and this service or that service, they become puffed up with their service, and they think that they are the best and they're really one. Don't be like that. Be very dedicated to your service, very loving to everybody, very supportive to everybody. And if people don't know what is their service, then give them special love so that they will find their service. Because if you push people who don't have their service, you just drive them away. Thank you very much. Say Radhe. Jai Gurudev, Shila Guru Maharaj ki jai. Did our Siddhanta sleep here?
Yeah.
He left early?
I don't know.
Jai Jai Siladi Urangadhara Braja Mohan Ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Baba.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Govinda Hari Purusha Dhammam Bhajam
Govinda